Don't half-ass it. Don't half-ass it. Inshallah.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. We got to have our hands on the wheel. It's all me.
Yes, yes.
It is all about my hands on the damn wheel. Called him at 7:36 p.m. I remember the number. Hey, Pop. Hey, what's up, monkey man? So listen, can I talk to you about something? Sure. I said, Dad, I don't want to go to law school anymore. I want to go to film school. You want to what? I thought he was going to go into other stuff about, like, my ass. You think I'm paying for that? You know, that can be a hobby, but you know, that's not a drill job. I thought all this was coming. And after about a 5-second pause, he goes, I hear this. Are you sure that's what you want to do? Yes, sir. Another long pause. Then I hear, well, don't half-ass it. And I remember just beaming, hopping up. It's like, ah! Yes! Launch pad, man. My dad not only said okay, in the way he said don't half-ass it was also, okay, let's go, big boy. Own that shit. Put some leverage, get some horsepower behind where you're going. Go do it. If you're going to do it, do it. Say what you can do. Do what you say. If you can't do it, don't say you can do it. Don't over-leverage yourself. Don't over-leverage a decision and then jump in and kind of dip a toe. I think I'll try it out. No, think if you're going to try it out beforehand, but when it's time to go, dive. Finish it. Find out. Come out the other side. Don't leave it and go, ooh, if I just would have, That keeps me up at night. I think it keeps a lot of us up at night. When you half-ass something, you just don't know whether you failed or succeeded, got what you want or didn't get what you want. Finding out and looking in the mirror and going, I didn't half-ass it. I went all the way. I found out, and that ain't for me. Or I found out, and you damn right that is for me. That's a great place to get to. No, you got a choice, but make the fucking right choice. Measure the choice. You got power when you make the choice.
Yep.
And you deal with the consequences. I love to go, oh, bogey there, McConaughey, and I can look in the mirror and go, that's on you.
Yeah.
Then I can make a good decision. Something works out. I can look in the mirror and go, good, man, we hit that one on the screw. I mean, think about it. If you're gonna do something, if you've chosen to do something, whatever it is, easy, hard, if you give it your all and you don't half-ass it, win, lose, draw, get what you want, don't get what you want, whatever the outcome is, if you don't half-ass it, at least you're not going to have to wonder, oh, would the outcome have been different? What if I did give it my all? And boy, wondering that is what keeps us up at night. Hey, man, hardcore capitalists, go for it. More success, get it. But you can also, how do you have profit with your success? I see a lot of people that are successful, but lack profit, meaning value of their success.
Right.
I see a lot of unhappy billionaires. Right. I know them.
Right. I know them too. That's a bad thing, right? Like, that's the thing that you think, oh, if you hit that stage of the game, there's no way you can be unhappy. No, there's some of the most unhappy people.
Yeah. And that math is inverted. Shouldn't be that way. If that's what we're pursuing, and I got nothing against it, I'm actually for it. Mom would always say, why are you going to watch someone doing something when you can go out in the world and do it yourself? Turn that damn thing off, get outside. You had to be outside. Like, get out in the world, go hustle, figure it out, be home in the dark. The result, which we know there isn't really one, and we cannot imitate someone else's exact result. We're going to have our own way to get there. The approach is all. I think that's the best our life can get, is one constant approach, and with many different approaches, but knowing there is no result. That's when I always say, the metaphor, life's a verb. But that's really fun to go, no. Don't study the result. What was the person doing when they got there? And everybody who's achieved something great was some sort of outlaw.
Yep.
Some sort of hustler. Out of balance, out of whack, dark times. Whoa.
Stream.
Still wakes up in the middle of the night and glad they're wearing a mouth guard because they'd have chipped all their teeth with that fucking nightmare they were having about those things they did back then. Yep. I'm one of those. What's in your DNA? You know, I wanted to play basketball for years. I wanted to dunk. It ain't my DNA, bro. I'm never going to dunk. No matter how hard I worked at it, I was never going to dunk. That's what I wanted to do. So look at, what do you have an innate ability for? I wanted to be Washington Redskin running back. No, too slow and not powerful enough. Well, I didn't have the innate ability. So what do you have the innate ability for? Look, and I know how to hustle, and let's go. The clock's ticking. We're all behind. All hands on deck. We got to bust ass. No time for pause. There's no sleep, no nothing. Get the caffeine out. Let's go. The problem with that, the Achilles heel with that, is if you get up and you have the courage to keep on going every time and get up and dust yourself off, you make the same mistakes each time around because you never backed up. To have what I've now learned and still learning is the courage to go, no, I'm going to let some people pass me in the race right now because I'm going to look at why I keep stepping in that damn same pothole and twisting my ankle, the same spot. Why I keep failing when I try to get that next spot in this relationship, or failing in this place to get this product of my craft to the next. I've never been as good in my dreams as I am in real life. I never win the day, get the girl, ace the test. I can perform in my dreams. I never have as well as I will in real life. And I guess what I'm saying is I'll pull something off. I'm like, did everyone see that? And my friends are like, no shit. That's you, bro. What's the biggie? You know what I mean? It's kind of what I like about living in Austin, Texas. They're not really impressed with shit that I pull off. They thought it was cool. I won an Oscar, but they were like, well, no shit. You know? And I was kind of like, oh, all right. Yeah. Thank you, man. That's, and that's what friends will do in a way. Loved ones will do that and be like, yeah, there you are. There's parachute. We give ourselves the options, and the parachutes in too many places, we pull it early when we could still be flying, even though maybe rocky flight. Pull that sumbitch. Okay, it was a safe move. Got down to the ground. What I was building didn't last. Sometimes maybe it shouldn't. I think most of the time it could if you'd hung in there. When it becomes easier and easier to just go with the flow. And I'm not ready to go, let's just go with the flow. I don't want to pick the wrong battles. I'm trying to be discerning and not picking the wrong fights, because I like picking fights and going after challenges. But I'm in a place, I'm kind of like, man, it's tough duty to win the fair fights. And there's a lot of unfair fights out there. And why do I want to spend my time, if I got 24 hours a day, picking unfair fights when I'm going to be busting my ass to win the fair ones? Make the positives plural.
Yeah.
And the negatives singular.
Yes.
And don't talk about the negatives.
Amen. Yeah.
In the present tense. If they happened, talk about them in the past tense. You stop their path to prophecy. That's the noticing thing. And that doesn't mean no, I don't see the negatives. No, that's childhood. Hey, Hallmark card. Dream it, you can do it. Positive thinking. We have our freedom of choice, and so where is it that we go, you rely on fate too much?
Yes.
And where is it we're like, no, I am fully responsible for everything. The next step is all that matters. Head down. You don't see any horizon.
Exactly.
You don't see any. You're not pursuing anything. You're not Air Force, Navy, or Marines. You're Army. You're dealing with the ground only. I don't like to create false drama. When it comes and it's hard, I am affected. I get the blues. I get sad. I get mad. I'm a shit to be around. I can't get to sleep. I got demons in my own head trying to work the riddle out. Why did this happen? That's the other thing that's tough for me, is I think that any bad thing that happens to me, my initial reaction is, well, what'd you do wrong to lead to this? Like in a relationship, Camilla and I get in an argument. My mind immediately goes, well, what'd you do in the last 2 weeks to let this get to a point where you just had to raise your voice, or she had to raise her voice at you? Usually there's some P's and Q's that were not handled to get to that point. So I like it when things are running like this. The challenge when things are running great is we all tend to think, aha, this is it. I've found it. Bottle it. If I realize this, I can maintain this forever. And the truth is bullshit. No, we can't. A definition that was, humility is admitting you have more to learn. And as soon as I heard that, I went, Oh, I'm in. I purchase. My chin's up, my heart's high, my shoulders are back, and I admit I've got a lot more to learn, but now I've got the confidence to move forward. And I didn't get that click. It was just a definition. Vulnerability is another word that kind of has a mingling definition that some people are hard to take it. Or, sentimentality. It's different between sentiment and sentimentality. And we all want to be humble, but nobody wants to be humiliated. If I stay on the porch because you picked up the slack, when you look over your shoulder, I can't have you back. If there is no curfew, we'll stay out all night. No tab at our bar, we get drunk and start a fight. All these long lenses got us losing our sight. You keep lifting it for me, I'm going to lose all my might. When a 4-star duty suits a 6-star rate, we take our hands off the wheel, rely on fate. Eating all we can at the all-we-can-eat buffet gives us a 3.8 education and a 4.2 GPA. We steal from ourselves and get away with the scam. What's the measure of merit with less give a damn? These unlimited options, they sure got me confused, while all the conveniences keep me properly lubed. In this red light district, with the whore of inflation, the ROI's math don't pay for the vacation. So let's just admit it, this extra credit's quite a fluffer, because when the tip's included, the service will suffer.
Summary is model the rise, not the result.
I like that.
Model the rise, not the result, because the result is where they're at now. Do not ask Warren Buffett about how long he spends reading the newspaper and poring over old books. That guy was a hustler. He was a hustler when he was young. What did you do when you were at the stage that I am at? Not what do you do now? Right. Because I want to get to where you are. That means I don't do what you do now. Right. I do what you did to get there. Model the rise, not the result.
I love that. I love to be on task. I love to have something that I'm building and reaching to finish and do. I love the building of that. I've started a lot of the campfires in my life that I'm still building. And I have plenty to fill my 24-hour days. At the same time, I want to keep learning and be inspired by something new. My goal when I hit the 50s, my goal, it came to me, it was like, hey, you're an actor. You play a character in someone else's script that someone else wrote, directed by someone else, lensed in a camera from someone else, and edited by someone else before your performance is shared. And I love acting, but I go, there's 4 filters of my raw expression before it's getting to you. We were talking about this before we got on camera today. You go on stage, boom, it's direct. This is pretty direct, but there's still a filter here. You know what I mean? Writing, there's still one filter. But that's when I headed into writing, is I wanted to get rid of 3 of the filters. And that's when I said, what if I write the word? Can I pull off and give someone, translate the human experience where people can see themselves through words? Can I paint a picture of my own experiences, which someone else can go, oh, I've been there. I know what you're talking about. But that's still a filter. So the challenge that keeps just gnawing at me since I've turned 50 is like, what's your documentary? What are you doing? Are you a character in life, in the big show? The one that our action was called The Day You Were Born, and cut will be called The Day You Die. What are you doing live? Is that worth a show? Is it entertaining? Is it educational? Is it fulfilling? Does it turn you on? Could it turn other people, put people on? What's happened? That's now we're talking no filters. A scientist doesn't necessarily doubt. A scientist just says, I can't believe in something that until it's proven. And if it's unproven, my craft says I cannot believe it. I believe that's what a scientist looks at it. So I cannot believe in, or maybe it's I must doubt that which cannot be proven. I understand that. One, I think science is the practical pursuit of God. And like we're talking about perfection, it ain't ever gonna get there. But bravo for it. I believe God loves a scientist. I believe he does. Going, thank you. Again, like hands on the wheel. Thank you for being agnostic and going, you can only believe in your science? Thank you. You're churning your way towards me. I'm not going to get here, but thank you for that pursuit. that independence, to bring up the word again. Remembering when we overthink things or over-explain things, you're stealing a lot of times in moments that you think maybe you're teaching, even ourselves, especially others. You're stealing the dignity of leaving the truth in the asker's kitchen. Like letting someone come up with, have a conversation, but you're letting them come up with the answer. It's like what the best directors do in films. They don't tell you what to do. They talk about it and get you to go, oh yeah, so it's, and you go, it is as you say. Then we got ownership. And that's our idea. Whether we were manipulated into it or not, we're going, thank you, it's mine. Now we got fire. Now we got purpose. Now that you get the great performance in front of the camera, and I think in life more too. Life is good, man. I make good money. Feel like I can roll out of bed and do one of these tomorrow morning. Well, that's cool. Man, I'm kind of number one. I'm the go-to guy for this. But I wasn't. I was countered by, I had met Camilla, fallen in love. She's now pregnant with her first child. So that, my life was extremely vital, and I was alive. Cried harder, laughed louder, felt more joy, all those things. But my work was like, all right. And I was like, well, I wish my work could be as challenging or as vital as my life. And I remember looking in the mirror going, well, be glad right now. Appreciate that it's not the other way around. But can I have my work challenge my lifestyle in this vitality? I don't. Do I write it? Did I used to write as much? Look at anybody who's ever kept a diary. What's the old sort of nostalgic idea of a diary? You go there when you're in pain and you share thoughts that you don't want to share with anyone else of those reflection. And I did used to, for some reason, I don't know why, but would force myself to write every day, no matter how happy I was. And I didn't a lot of times want to go write when I was happy, because I was like, no, I don't need to write it. I don't need to become conscious of it.
I'm having too much fun. It's getting in the way.
Come on, I'm doing it. It's living, it's happening. But, and in writing Greenlights, when I went back, that's a lot of the consistencies that I found, that I wrote when things were going well, that I was taking for some reason, who I was hanging out with at night, what I was drinking, what bar I was at, what food I was drinking, how exercise, preparation for work, for school. And I found things I was like, you were really happy in this segment of your life. Let's go back and look at what you were doing. Oh, man, I had Augmentino scrolls. I was on them every day. I had some discipline where I was checking in with myself. Oh, you were going to church on Sundays. You were saying thank you, God, before you went to bed each night. You were appreciating more. You were pointing out beautiful things and not taking them for granted. And so I found a list of things. I'm like, and when I get off track, I try to remind myself, you've been slacking on some of those.